Hello. So I will be discussing this idea of framing. And just to reiterate what framing is, it's this idea of framing certain elements within an image while leaving others out in order to highlight certain objects and direct my viewer's attention towards the subject within an image. Many things within an image can be used to frame other subjects, such as the use of windows, doorways, arches, leaves, so on and so forth. In the last video, I discussed how we can compose an image when we want to apply framing. However, in this video, I will be discussing how we can further improve this idea of framing after the image is taken, and so it can be edited on platforms such as Photoshop. While exhibiting this idea of framing in Photoshop, I will be showing an image I've taken myself. Here we can see that I've applied framing within this image by having the hair around my face frame my eyes and my nose. In many circumstances, we will use this idea of framing to further zoom in on the subject or zoom out, or try to get rid of any distracting elements in the background of the image so we can direct our viewers' attention towards what we're trying to compose and portray to them. One way to do this is to use the tool in Photoshop known as the crop tool. This can be used on a phone or in Photoshop, but I will be showing you first what it looks like in Photoshop. So within this image I took, let's say I only want to frame my eyes instead of my eyes and my nose. So here is the before image, and then I can go ahead and show you that we'll open it up on Photoshop, and then we'll just go to the recents and then open it up, and then when it opens up the whole image, over here on the left you'll see the fifth item down is the crop tool. I will select it, and I can take the cursor and go on the corners of the image to basically go in and go out, zoom in and out of the image. And you can even hold down the image to move it around within. Let's say I made the crop and made the thing super small. I can move the image so that like only the eyes are showing or only the nose is showing. And then you can either put the cursor on the sides of it too to make the image more horizontal or make it more vertical. And then once you double click the image, it will keep the crop edits that you made, and then that will be the new image there. And so this tool essentially has many benefits in cropping. You can crop out any unwanted components in the background, or you can simply just zoom in on more elements you want to emphasize, or zoom out on things so that more can be seen within the image. You can also apply this on the phone as well. Over here you can see that at the top right corner there is an edit button, and once you click edit on the image, it will show up on what you can do to your image, and then on the bottom you can see right here is that crop tool, and it'll show you the grid lines, and you can essentially do the exact same thing they did on Photoshop, just moving around the image, zooming in and out, taking away any unwanted elements within the image, and that's how it works on the phone. And overall, I hope that I helped you get a better understanding of this idea of framing and how we can apply it after photographing an image and putting it into a platform such as Photoshop. Keep in mind there are many other platforms that can be used in editing a picture such as this, and there are so many other things you can use besides the crop tool to emphasize this idea of framing, but this is just one of them, and one that I like to use, and it's really simple, really easy to use. And I do think this is a very important concept, as it can just help you get rid of any distracting, unwanted backgrounds, or just simply zooming in on certain elements. And that is all I've got for you, and I hope that you enjoyed.